Just like the wise man Little Dicky once said, we're trying to save that money. Hi everybody and welcome back to Cats and Pats, and today we're talking about something that I also wasn't planning on talking about anytime. So recently my wife and I have actually had some trouble with our kitty cats. One day I was at work and she called me up and said, hey, I was downstairs and I found some like blood outside the litter box. Not sure what it is. So naturally we were a little worried about it. Problem is we have 3 cats and we weren't sure which cat it actually was. Wasn't that one, who always makes an appearance in these videos. What, Bungie? What? So after a little trial and error and actually taking the wrong cat to the vet, we found out it was my cat Moxie, who's actually my big gray and black kitty. He's like really lovable. So we took him to the vet thought maybe it was a UTI, so we put him on some antibiotics for a little bit, but it turns out that didn't help, so we actually had to get an x-ray for him. And when the vet did the x-ray, there was like 3 big like bladder stones or whatever you call them. So after a little bit of talking, we decided that, all right, we're gonna go ahead and pay for the surgery and get those things removed and like try to get Moo Moo all better. And the surgery went well. The doctor actually removed 4 stones. I think it was a little traumatizing to Moo Moo because he's my more shy cat, so he does not want to be like out there at the vet's office. But we got him back, he had a shaved belly, and he was like so happy to be home. As a consequence of this, we now have to feed Moo Moo like special prescription cat food. It's some like special low magnesium or high magnesium, or I don't know, some sort of special formula that's supposed to help like prevent this stuff from happening again. My wife and I don't want to deal with like trying to feed him separately from the other 2, so we're just gonna feed everybody it and just bite the bullet on the cost, which isn't too bad. There's actually ways to save on that, which brings us to today's video. And the food we're getting is a Royal Canin brand like cat food urinary SO formula. It's kind of fancy stuff, and naturally it's more expensive than what we were buying in the store. My wife and I are always trying to save money, especially when you drop a lot of cash on a bladder surgery. And so we're trying to figure out the cheapest place we can get this. Now because it is prescription food, you can't just buy it from anywhere. Like a vet has to authorize a purchase. So it turns out the best place we found to buy this food is actually through Chewy.com. And there's a couple reasons why this actually makes it cheaper. To begin with, through the vet's office, we could only buy this 7.7 pound bag, which is, you know, whenever you buy in like lower quantities, it's always more expensive than buying in bulk. So through Chewy, we realized we could order a 17 pound bag, which is good for us for, you know, a month, 6 weeks. That'll last us a while. Also, Chewy.com has like a subscribe and save option, so you can say like, hey, ship me a bag every 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, like whatever the rate is that you need. But in doing that, you get 5% off. Hey, Bugger. So with buying in bulk, buying online, and also buying with that like 5% discount, we can save a good amount of money. But you might be wondering like, I thought you needed a prescription for this, how are you gonna do it? Well, luckily Chewy makes it really easy. You can go in there, you type in like your cat's name, like your vet's name, and a couple other options. And Chewy will actually call up your vet and say like, hey, is this cool, / can I get this prescription, and actually send this off to this person. So if you're like me and also like a lot of cat people out there, you don't like talking on the phone. So this extra step of them doing it for you is pretty awesome. My mom has actually been doing this process for quite a while for some of her cats and has had nothing but a great experience. One more added benefit of Chewy, whenever they send the boxes like the cat food comes in, they always like wrap it with that brown crinkle paper. And my cats, especially my orange kitty, absolutely love this paper. I have a whole video of her like running through and diving on it and playing on it and like kicking it up in the air. And I'll link that right here and in the cards and down in the description below. So do you have any extra tips on how people can save money on prescription food? If you do, leave them down in the comments below. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.